praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, or Karkadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, glory, millstone, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a outside lesson on this July the 7th, 2022, on this Thursday afternoon. And this is a quick outside sit-down lesson through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And this is a news article from the Jerusalem Post. It's by Reuters, published on July the 6th, 2022. And the highlight of this news article, and it reads, U.S. issues sanctions relates to Iran oil. The U.S. Treasury Department on Wednesday issued fresh sanctions relates to Iranian oil. The department website showed. So yeah, that kind of lets you know the talks between the representation of the United States and Iran. That kind of get a little bit more deeper into either is it going to be, I'm definitely for sure it's going to be more talks with the revival of the 2015 nuclear deal between the representation of the United States and representation of Iran as well too. But after the United States keep on putting these sanctions on Iran, that kind of further messing the conversation and progress of the 2015 revival of the nuclear deal. And then on the other hand, you got Israel and Iran. They're enemies between one another. And then you still got Israel not wanting the United States to revival of the 2015 nuclear deal. So that furthers more and more of the nuclear deal is not getting done, or any progress is going to be done anytime soon. So yeah, hey, this escalation gonna continue between Iran and Israel, and so that put further that puts Iran even further more and more not equipping to be able to show more progress of the 2015 revival of the nuclear deal. Salakia for background, noise in the background. But yeah, so it goes to show you more of, it was a news article and I did a video on it, and it was potentially saying like in the summer, Israel and not Israel, Salakia. I meant to say, the United States and Iran, they might potentially have a confrontation with one another, this summer, and we're definitely going to see that, because when I did a video on this in regards to Iran and Israel, Iran and the United States, trying to they had some discussions, but the progress, it wasn't no progress, so, and it's still gonna sting to the fact that when I was reading the article and I did the sit down lesson on it, I believe it's about like a few days ago or sometime last week during the same time, I believe it was like last Friday or Saturday or something like that. And I did a sit-down lesson on that in regards to both representations of Iran and the United States. They had direct talks, but it wasn't no progress. And then when I was reading through the article, it had like, these sanctions might affect Iran with the production of the oil, to import their oil productions into their country, because you're already dealing with like the high prices of gas, even though it had dropped a little bit more for the past like a couple of days so far. But it's still kind of, it's gonna affect them a little bit, So it goes to show you, tension still gonna be there, And then, you got United States keep on hitting Iran with these sanctions, and that's still not gonna stop Iran from creating their uranium nuclear capability, United States and its allies using sanctions against Iran, and many other countries as well too, So that goes to show you, hey, you might not see no nuclear revival of the 2015 nuclear deal. You're not gonna see no deal anytime soon. You're not gonna see no progress of the deal anytime soon. Cause right now, at the moment, it's a standstill, and it's gonna furthermore increase more and more at a standstill of this revival of the 2015 nuclear deal. Even if Iran get hit with these economic sanctions, production of their oil to be imported into their country, But they got Russia potentially as an ally, And this is the book of Joel. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 10. And beat your plowshares and the swords and the pointy hooks, and let the weak say, I am strong. Because you're going to see because the Heavenly Father is going to stir up these, he's going to stir up the Russians, he's going to stir up the Iranians, he's going to stir up these nations to gear up preparing for war, And they're going to, and especially these Iranians with their creation of the uranium up to their, nuclear arsenal, and it's going to increase even more and more, Even if they do get hit with these economic sanctions, even if the United States and its allies, Western allies, putting all these sanctions on Iran, and potential allies that's with Iran, potentially Russia, China, North Korea, So, hey, these sanctions, these economic sanctions, gonna affect Iran a little bit, but it's not gonna 100% fully affect them fully all the way, So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, and great millstone, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of our globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom and a ball.